Yo, what's up, people? It's Rudy G once again. I tried to make that video earlier, but my mic was messed up, so I started all over again. So, anyways, this is part two, how to survive in Tijuana. So let's talk about a little bit about where you're gonna stay at when you come out here. It's messed up when you get deported, man. The only way you get deported is where you're cuffed down, shackled down in that bus, man. And who knows where you came from. Some of us folks, man, we had to fly, man. We had to go to Con Air and fly from state to state, from prison to prison. And they bundle you up like a bunch of cows and stuff, man. And once they put you in a certain spot, then you finally get your final destination on a bus to get deported to TJ or Nogales, wherever you're gonna go to. So yes, it's pretty messed up the way they do us, Hispanics. But we're chained up, and boom, you see the lights of TJ coming up. They pull up to the gate. They take off your cuffs, take off your shackles. Woo! They took my shackles off, man. I was happier than a mother, man. Because finally, my whole trip since the first time when I got popped and I went through all that stuff, court dates, transfers, sentence, all that stuff. Finally, man, some of you guys did 20, 25 years, Anyways, they take the cuffs off. Boom. They slide you into Mexico. Bam, you're free. It's a good feeling, man. A lot of you guys going to be like, damn, that felt good. I remember that day. But anyways, back to reality, man. You're not in jail getting fed for free and paying free rent. Nah, man. It's time to man up. So a lot of you guys may have your family members waiting for you already. You may already have a spot to get to, which is cool. God bless. But a lot of us don't have that spot, So what to do? The first thing you could do is, like I said, if you have an active cell phone or a phone, if you guys don't have one and you're not able to go on Facebook and on Google to find yourself a spot, I'll guide you guys, okay? You can always go to a hotel, And hotels, they do have by the week and by the month. They don't run that much, like 40, 50 bucks, maybe by the month, 100 bucks or something like that. It's affordable. So that's one of the first things you want to do, Just off the bat, like I said, stay away from the grid, from downtown TJ. So I'm going to give you guys some spots. You can go find yourself a nice hotel at Zona Rio in Tijuana. So just ask the taxi guy, Zona Rio. You're going to get a taxi. You're going to have Uber. You're going to have Taxi de Ruta, which is cheaper. Another spot to go to is Playa de Tijuana. It's by the beach. It's a really nice town, real beautiful. You can find a spot over there, a little bit pricier, but it's going to be nice for you. Or you can just go all the way down to Rosarito and find yourself a spot down there by the beach somewhere, really nice. If you want to go somewhere and just be calm and chill and get yourself a spot where you don't have to worry about anyone trying to rob you or the police or nothing like that, those are the areas you want to go to. You want to go away from downtown. I mean, pretty much anywhere away from downtown is good. Now, if you want to get into that party scene and all that stuff, you can stay in downtown if you want, but I recommend not to start your life out that way. Okay, we already messed up once, messed up twice. We're out here because of our own fault. We have to man up to what we do as men. I messed up. So now whatever I got to go through, I ain't going to cry about it. I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm just going to handle mine and just keep moving forward and get myself right with myself. I don't care about nobody else but myself. Okay, so step number one, guys, you can always find, like I said, a hotel by the month. Give you a whole month to plan out what you're going to do, if you're going to go back, if you're going to go down south, or if you're going to stick around, okay? Now, plan number two, you can find a studio apartment. Studio apartments, same areas, you can find them, Playa de Tijuana, Zona Rio, you can find them at Rosarito, Ensenada, what have you. Those are a little more expensive. They're still affordable. You can have some furnished studios already, anywhere from like 200 bucks a month all the way up to 1,000, depending on what it looks like. You can also find yourself a bedroom for rent at a nice home somewhere. Preferably if you can do it in playas of Tijuana, they have nice houses, and you can actually rent a nice one bedroom furnished by the beach, close where there's food and everything, and you have that whole month. It comes with cable. It might come with internet, access to a kitchen as well, and stuff like that. So, right away, boom, you can go ahead and go on Google and Google rooms for rent. Now, if you don't have a phone, just go into an internet cafe, get a computer. It costs you like $1 or less by the hour, and then go ahead and do your search on Google, rooms for rent. Next step from a room would be obviously a studio apartment, and then from there you can get into an apartment, like maybe a 2-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment, some overlooking the ocean, some not. But those price ranges are going to be anywhere from like $200 to like $500-600. You can also go as far as getting a 2-3-bedroom home, a house, if you want your family to come over, if you guys already made plans, and you can get yourself a house, and it's going to run you from $300 all the way up to $600, $700, $800, and depending on where you're at, and that's for the whole month. They're going to ask you, all these places are going to ask you for a deposit and a month's rent. Okay, now some of these spots are really nice, and they've gotten burned before, so they're going to say, hey, we need you to have a co-signer. It's called a fiador. But the co-signers here, they're going to require that co-signer to own some kind of property in Mexico or in the area, like TJ and Rosarito and stuff. Now, I didn't have nobody like that. So what I had to do is I told him I didn't have anybody. So the guy told me maybe I would pay for an extra month's rent. So I had to pay. I got me a spot in Santa Fe. It was a nice place, 2-bedroom house, 2 stories, 2 bath. And I got that spot for $200 a month. I wanted to get it because I wanted to give myself a dog. I love dogs and I need that company also myself. So I had to pay the first month's rent, which is $200 rent and an extra rent. So I came in with $600 total, which it was fine. I had the money. So that's what a fiador is going to be like. Now, if you don't have a fiador, like I say, you're going to have to pay a little bit more rent. Now, if in the beginning, you might just have to find a spot that's not looking for a fiador, okay? Any kind of ID that you may have would be good. Next step would be the next couple of days is have a family member take you over to the spot INE, I-N-E, where you can get yourself your ID and stuff. You are going to require to have a birth certificate. So try to get yourself a birth certificate as soon as possible. If your family members can't get you one, you can always get one online. Go online into the .gov page for Mexico and get your birth certificate. You can also go into any internet cafe. They'll do it for you as well. They'll charge you a little bit of money. You can always order it from the state you were born. So once you have a birth certificate, boom, go get yourself your ID or INE. And once you have that, you're going to need that for everything. So in the meantime, you can rent yourself a 1-bedroom, just a bedroom from a house, nice with the bed and a little fridge and everything. And you have a whole month to figure out and to get your paperwork, guys. Get your paperwork ready. If you happen to have any California's ID and stuff like that, that would work here as well. But you always got to get your paperwork. So you can find nice places out here. The rent's really, really cheap compared to the States. But if you come out here with hardly no money, with no help, no friends, no family, the best thing to do, like I said, is find yourself a bedroom. You can also find bedrooms in different spots of TJ as low as, like, I would say $50, $75, 1,500 pesos for a month. And man, if you broke like that and you don't have nobody that's gonna help you out and you have no kind of money, then guess what, man? You gotta hustle extra hard. Okay, you gotta work hard. So we have a lot of places out here called call centers. You can get many jobs in many call centers. If you come across a cell phone, you can go into the Facebook and go into the groups on the Facebook, and you'll find a lot of call centers. You can get you a job. A lot of places don't even care if you don't have no paperwork. They just require you to speak English. You don't have to have any computer skills. You don't have to type so many words per minute. None of that stuff. A lot of spots out here will give you that opportunity. And so what I'm going to do is on my next video, I'm going to hook you guys up with all the call centers, how much they pay. I'm going to interview some of these call centers for you guys so you can see exactly what they require, how much they pay, the hours, all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to choose from here, depending on how good your English is. If it's kind of messed up, kind of broke, they still have jobs for you. And believe me, that's where the money's at for us. We can make a really good living. So remember, guys, you can always find a place at a hotel for the week or find yourself for the month. You can always look for a bedroom for rent. They got them out here all the way from $50 all the way up. Then if you want to get yourself like a little studio, you know, so you can have your own spot. Now remember, a lot of stuff I'm telling you, whether it's a studio, a room, or a house, they do have them furnished and unfurnished. The way that I survive, man, you know, I give me a spot, man, I'll go down to Walmart and buy me a blow-up mattress, you know, and they're not too expensive. It only costs like 10, 15 bucks. Go down to Walmart, get yourself a blow-up mattress, blow it up, and you have a place to sleep on. Now, blankets out here are really cheap. You can buy blankets at almost any store. Like they have Walmarts out here, Waldo's, you know, they got them downtown. They got them at the swap meets. Get yourself a couple blankets, a blow-up mattress. That's on a budget. And then get yourself an unfurnished bedroom for rent. Get yourself your mattress, and at least you have a place to rest your head at. Then you can wake up in the morning, and you got to go out there and get your hustle on. You know, I started at the swap meets. I used to go to the swap meets and buy all my stuff, sweaters and hats and whatever I needed for the house. And little by little, I first bought me a bed, you know, just a mattress. Then I bought me the frame. I actually made the frame. And then I got me a little fridge. And there's a lot of used stuff out here, really, really cheap. You know, unfortunately, they call Mexico, you know, the United States trash can, because all the stuff they don't want, they send it over here. But hey, somebody's trash is my gold. You know, I got me a used refrigerator for like 40 bucks. Got me a couch for another 20, 30 bucks, and just kept hustling, man, till I had my whole apartment hooked up the way I wanted to. But hey, we got to do what we got to do, guys. You got to count your blessings. Main thing is that you're free. You know, one thing about me is I'm glad I'm out here. I just turned 50. I used to go to prison and jail every 4 years in the States. I would catch a case since the 80s. So I got tired of that shit, man. And I knock on wood. I thank God I've been out here in Mexico 9 years free. To me, it's a big accomplishment. I don't mess around with nothing illegal, man. I just stay straight. I learned my lesson. You know, I lost my family. I lost my girl. I lost my home. I lost everything I had over being fucking hard-headed and not being scared. So I'm not going to come out here to my own country and mess that up again too as well, guys. That's coming from my heart. You know what I mean? I can come out here and do a lot of stuff, but nah, man. I learned my lesson. After the 5th time in jail, I had to learn my lesson, man. And I lost everything because of what I did. So I'm not going to come back out here and do it again, man. So I've been proud of myself. Everybody that knows me knew I was a baller in the States. In California, I had it all. I had many cars, many homes, many stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't got shit. And that's just being real with you guys, man. One thing about me, Rudy G, I will never lie to you guys. And I will never tell you anything that would convenience me. Because I don't need nothing from you or from anybody. I'm going to tell you guys what's good for you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. All right? So thank you guys for checking this video out. Hope it helps people out. I got some more videos coming out. Next video is going to be about jobs out here, how to get paid, how to make money, how to survive in Mexico, how to be you, and just keep it cracking. You guys have any suggestions? What should I talk about? Please put it down in the notes down there. I would really appreciate that. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button and the bell. That's really going to help me out. And share the video with people. Just let them know. Because we know there's 100,000 people every month getting deported. You know, there's a lot of young cats, man. Cats that are like 19, 20 years old, never lived in Mexico their whole life. And, you know, they come out here and get lost, get killed. They get caught up in the mix, you know. And some people commit suicide because no one helps them. There's nobody out here doing what I'm doing. No one. So hopefully people can catch on to these videos. It can help them out. You can always leave me a message here on my video. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. Okay? I'm here to help you guys, here to guide you. If I have to go pick you up at the border, man, and take you to McDonald's or to get some tacos, I will do that. All right, guys. Well, much love, peace, and respect, and subscribe. Thank you for my video.